YouTube, what's happening? It's CJ the Detail Guy. It's back with another video. Just in the shop on a Friday, dealing with patience. Had to pull out a little cocoon spot and put her over here. I'm gonna wash it up, get it cleaned up again. But still dealing with this heater box, as you can see. I got the lid off, got everything pulled up out of it. I'm just waiting on the new heater core and a new evaporator core to come in. So I'm just waiting on that. This was the evaporator. I don't know what I kept calling this canister right here, but I got that in also. I don't think I actually showed y'all that, but I got that part. If you need part numbers, let me show you the part number on this. I went with the Four Seasons, I believe. Yeah, I went with the Four Seasons accumulator. 33205. That's the part number on there. But I got the G-body one, the one that actually goes with this car. One second. Like I said, I was just ordering a whole bank of parts a while back. It's been sitting on the shelf. It come with this is it here. This part here, that's the factory that was on this car. But it comes, this piece here screws off, as you can see. This screws off. This is how it was set up originally. There's normally a cap on that. I just put this on here when I first got it, just so I don't lose this piece right here, this switch. But this was on here from the factory AC setup that's on the car now. Everything else on here is capped off. As you can see, the bottom one's capped off. So yeah, so this goes through this hoop right here. You can see this piece here. That goes through that hoop right there. And this bottom line, it's another line that goes through the bottom that hooks back up to the actual evaporator core that's gonna go up in there. That's that bottom line. Keep your factory one if you haven't, but again, this one comes when you first order it. It comes with O-rings and the bigger O-rings. That's what it comes with. Now, when I first got the car, I wasn't sure exactly what I was gonna do with the LS motor that I had, so I kept that piece that was on there as well. Which this, I may be the one that I actually use, depending on what we do with this cable here. Remember this cable that was hooked up the whole time? This cable actually goes to this piece here for the AC for the computer. So depending on how we wire this in, we may be wiring it off of here, which I've heard that by wiring it through your computer, and even with my trucks that I have, it takes away some of the power when you got the AC running through the computer. You can wire it off where it's not wired into the car like it was, but you can wire it through the computer and make it work just as well. So that's what this line is right here. This line would actually plug into that plug right there. So we still gotta wire that up there. You got your one line right here for power, which we already have that right there set up for just to plug right in right there. Then this part here will go to the back side of the accumulator. Right here, it will go right there if that's the one we're gonna use. Now, if I use this stock one, that plug is right here. That's the plug right there. You see I got those green wires? Those are the same wires that's on here. But it's into the computer now. This was to the stock computer. This one here. That was to the stock computer in the car, but we're not using that no more. So that's not what we need. What we need the power to come off now is from the computer that's actually running the car. So 9 times out of 10, this line here we're not going to be using. We're going to probably be using this one. So that's why that's still sitting there like that. AC cables. It's also got power cables for it as well. So all of that's going to get plugged in through here. I mean, you got your original cords here, but you see how those red, blue, black, I think it's orange and purple. On here, they're different colors. You got your red, your gray, your black. I think we'll figure that out. But that's your AC lines wires right here to your computer for your LS when you do the LS swap. So all this got to get figured out. A lot of these cables right here is already plugged and ready to get hooked in. So I'm gonna leave those till my wireman get here, because he know it a little better than me. So I don't want to, get to messing with stuff and get to messing up stuff. But that's the accumulator. Let me put this back in here. And here's a part number again for that. This is a 4 Seasons 33205 accumulator. That's the stock one that goes with this car. I ordered this from parts department. It doesn't say where, but that's where I got it from, the parts department. Maybe you can see it. Glendale, Arizona. That's the phone number that I ordered it from. Yes, but again, this is the part number for that accumulator. Alright, but what I actually hit y'all up for today, I know I'm supposed to be doing that T-Top, the T-Top part. Hold on one second, y'all. Alright, y'all. What today actually is about is my pillar and my lighting on the pillars of the car. I forgot what they call these, the pillar lights or whatever you call these, the little cathedral lights right here. All right, so now when I first got this car, the car had lights on here that comes on when you at night driving or whatnot. And here's the little cable for that. I stuck it through the little hole right here. As I was getting the body work done, I showed y'all this some years ago. We drilled holes through here. Excuse me. We drilled some holes through here, right through here. Put a grommet in it, and that hole came out right here. Let me show you. That hole comes out through the pillar right here in the inside. You see this cord? That's where that hole comes for the light cord. So what I've been waiting on is the lights to fit inside of the actual fittings of the lights that came on here, because of course I couldn't use the stock ones. They was rusted out and they were like little bulbs and they weren't working anyway. So what I wanted to do was swap it out to the LEDs. Let me show y'all what the old ones looked like, y'all. Now here's the covers for them. But inside of the light itself, this was the pieces. See that? It had a little rusty metal plate with a bulb on the end, on both ends, right? And these little ends would screw into the plate. Let me show y'all the plate. See, I cleaned them up and kept them in the bags, but let me show y'all this plate. This plate here that had the chrome with the black trim around the inside. What normally would happen is this bulb here would be inside of here. Both of these would go inside. You would screw it down right here. It's messy now, but you would put these inside of there pretty much like that. It would light up, and you would take your lighting and your cover, and your cover goes over top of that like that. So that's how that would go. It looked kind of crazy right here, how I'm holding it, but that's pretty much how it was, right? Pillar light. So what I decided to do was get rid of that little piece here and those bulbs. They weren't working anyway. So of course I polished this all up, got this looking all clean. I didn't do anything with that middle part. It'll be all right for what I'm doing with it. So what I'm gonna do now, and what I was waiting to come, was my light strips that I was gonna use forward. They came in ultra glows, white ultra glows, the Alpina white ultra glows. If you can see, got the 3M tape, 240, flexible, plug and play, real easy. Now these lights, all these lights, when they come, they all be coming with these little plugs that you can use. But of course, you just cut the wire. You can wire these in anywhere. So what the plan is to take the, let me show you. Been keeping these things stacked away safely so they wouldn't get all jacked up. All right. So the plan is to take the pillars, and let me sit this down so you can see it. The plan is to take the pillars, the trim that goes across the car, right? The pillars. This is the passenger side, so this side has the little connector right there. But down the pillar, you got screw points right there and right there. Those screw points is where you would take, let me grab this real quick. I'm gonna grab everything, y'all. You would take this piece here, get over here to it. Take this piece and the gasket. See, it has a gasket that goes with it. So you got 4 screw points in here, you got 3 on here. You just got to know where they go, because when you look on the pillar, see that? 1 up top, 2 down bottom. Now, the plan is to take that light, and I've already cut the cord, so let me get the cord. The plan is to take this light, see this? It's long, it's 24 inches, right? Centimeters, or whatever you want to call it. The plan is to take this light here, trim it down to size to fit in there, with the cord coming through the extra hole, through the hole on here, and through the hole on the actual pillar. This hole then, this cord then will go through the back of here and into back. It will go basically back up and through that hole there. Once the cord comes through that hole, it will tap into this cord here, which is controlled by the light switch on the inside of the car. All right, and then your lights will come on. So let me give you an example of what I've done already. This is the driver's side. I've done this driver's side already. See that? Driver's side is done already. I gotta wipe it down, I got fingerprints on it. I haven't clicked in this front side of the post just yet, but I have, you can see in there, the light's in there. The light's in there. 3M taped inside, right? The cord is going through the bottom here and coming out that hole that I showed you on the other side here. All right, see, you can't see none of that stuff on this side of the car. So once I click this in, we in. But let me show you something, how it's gonna look. Give me 1 second, y'all, 1 second. All right, y'all, let me show you how this gonna look when it's lit up. 1 second. So here's the cable that comes through. Like I said, once socket connected to this main plug, it's going to be controlled by the light switch inside the car. But the tail there, check me out. See that? That's how it's going to look. Now, all I have to do from this point is put the face back on it and be done. Wire it here, the rest of the way to the car with the rest of the lights, and we do it. See that? Either come on, cut off whenever I want to. I'm going to put another switch on it, separate it from the rest. See how that's going to go? Perfect. Perfect. So this side is done. Now I'm getting doing the other side, and once I get everything situated, then y'all will be able to see what's going on. But that looks pretty good. Like I said, I still got to click this down over the edge, and that'll be locked in, and then it'll be locked in all the way around. Then the next thing to do, slide the other one in, lock that in place, then shoot, we good to go. Good. So let me get that other side done. Once I get that done, y'all know what time it is. I'll hit you back. Let me show y'all what I'm doing real quick, y'all, before I do it. I already told you I got to cut and trim. I don't want to do it on the car. You want to do it right here, while you still got the chance right here. All right, so let me show you. Hold on one second. See, this piece is pretty long. So what you want to do is take your light piece here. Take your light piece here. Take this little thing off. This little sticker. It's gonna be in the way. Just cut that off. Carefully cut the cord. So as you do it, now this cord is gonna be upside down in your light bezel if you got that kind of light. If that's how yours is. This is preference, how you want to do it. It's working out better for me going up like this. You saw that from when I just hooked it up. So take this piece here, you want to go through the bottom because it's going to give you the most space for what you're going to need to do. So go through the bottom one like this, bottom hole. Mind you now, the 2 is down the bottom, which is going to be good because you're going to need this cord to go through to come out the back. So go down through the bottom. Furthest down hole. Alright? Pull your cord all the way through it. Pull your cord all the way through it. All the way through it. Try not to twist it all up like I'm doing. You don't want no shortages. You don't want nothing. Right? That's how you want it. Now, if you can see that, this light is, you can cut it. So it has a line. You can see it. See the line right there, line right there, line right there. And it has another line right here. See where my finger is right there? That's where you want to cut it at. Because when you get ready to put the light, when you get ready to put this light into all the way in permanently, what you want to do is take this back end right here. See where it has this cord? Give yourself enough cord, push it back through, pull it down some so it clears. It clears that cord. You see that? It clears where you're going to cut it at. And you still got enough space down here to bring this line back up through. And you take your double-sided tape off and tape it on down in. So that's what we're going to do. But then on your pillar post, you want to make sure the first thing you do is put the gasket on. So the gasket that's coming through the double side right here, you want to put that on. Let me put that in right here. Right? Got your gasket. Run your cord through the gasket. Like that. That's gonna be your gasket. See that? It's on. The cord coming through the back of it. Everything's good how you want it. Now, don't cut it yet. You still want to make sure you're good. So the next thing you want to do is take this cord and through that bottom hole on your pillar, stick your cord through. Stick your cord through. All right. Once you get your cord through, pick that joker up and look at it. It's on there. Y'all see that? It's on there. Now, you want to get this part right here. See the cut right there? See the line? Hopefully you can see that line right there. That's where you're going to cut it at. That's your trim point. See that? That's your trim point right there. Trim that. Back that up just a little bit. This cord here, just back it up just a little bit so that you can get this piece here inside of here. Once you get that inside of there, screw it down first, which just pull this back out the way like that. Make sure your gasket and everything is lined up. Screw it down where the openings are, which should be that hole there. See the light through it? And that hole there. Screw those down. Get you some short screws. Screw that down. Don't worry about the back. It's not going to touch the car. Right? It's not close enough to touch the car. And where the area is on the car is open for you to be able to put the screw points in there with enough room not to touch the car. So once you get that done, the next thing you want to do is slide this joker on the car. And give me a second, let me do those steps, and then I'll hit you right back. All right, YouTube. So, see those clips there? There's 3 clips on there. All right, you got 3 up top, 2 down bottom, and this side piece right here. All right, now, the job now is to try to get, this piece all the way on these. The way you're going to do that is real simple. Line up your edges on each edge, and you're just pushing it that way. Pushing it that way. So what you want to do is get it down. And if you had a good top installer, he set it up perfect for you to slide it right down. So line it up good. Front, back, push down on it. Line it up real good. Push it. That's all you gotta do. It should slide right in, y'all. It's gonna slide right in. Just gotta get it past. Just gotta get it past these points. Just gotta make sure everything is clear. Mind you, this piece doubled up, so that's why I seem like it's hard, but you really just need to push this part down right here. Shit, right past it. Push it a little hard. Get it started on there. Catch it. There you go. So slide on down to the next one. Uh-oh, y'all. Be careful, man. So when you get it on, you might have to do this a few times. So don't think it's, that side went on real easy. this side, you just gotta make sure you keep it on there. It'll slide on, but it'll slide off. And that's what it just did. Slid off. There we go. That's on it. Just keep that process. What I'm doing wrong is I'm taking the pressure off of here and not allowing it to clip all the way down here before I move to the next one. So it's really keep the pressure there so it'll stay on. You see it when you look down through, you can see exactly what's happening. So just keep the pressure, especially once you get past the platform. That double cap, keep the pressure on so you get to the next one. You just want to make sure it don't turn. If it turns on you, then you're dealing with a whole nother thing. And that's what's happening. It keeps turning. I'm scratching this joker up too. Good thing you ain't gonna see it. Give me a minute, y'all, and I hit you back. All right, YouTube. Got it on. It's on there. All right. But let me show y'all what I had to do. This cap piece that connects these two here, you got to take this off, or to keep catching each one of these, and it'll make it hard for you to slide it on. That's why I kept having that issue back here. But you got to take this piece off until you get right here. Once you get right here and you got this clip slid on halfway, then slide this piece back on and slide them together so that they connect from that point on. All right. But if you try to slide this piece, this little cap piece here on from down here, it's gonna give you a problem. So I had to do, that's what I had to do first. So let me run this wire back through and then test it, make sure everything is good. Yo. Got it. Took a second to get it all in, but it's all in now, y'all. Every part of it is tested, slid in like it's supposed to. She all good, connected. So that's good. This joint was a headache, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. For a little piece that's just sliding on, it's on. It was a headache getting it on. I had to take the T-Top off because it was sliding through kind of cocky a little bit. So I had to get up top of it and take that piece off, that center ridge piece right there, the little square. I had to remove that and then slide this bad boy on. But it's on, locked in, so everything's good. She's looking good. Finally got it squared away, so I'm happy about that. So. All right, lights working, everything's been tested, everything's working like it's supposed to, so that's a done deal. So next thing I'm gonna be doing, and I'll probably come with that video later today or tomorrow, is this T-Top ridge right here. It's real simple, but I'm gonna show y'all how to do it if you don't know how, but y'all know what it is. It's CJ the Detail Guy. When I got some more, I'll hit you back. I'm going. YouTube. Hopefully y'all can see that. Light on, pillar post light, finished product with the light on it. Hopefully y'all can see that. My camera battery about to die, so that's what it's gonna look like finished. Both sides, pillar post is on. All right, that task is now done. So what y'all think? Tell me what y'all think.